Hello everyone, brand new day. You know what that means. I'm your host, Runnels. Let's get into it as the war in Israel is still raging forward, with people protesting in the US over the Israel-Hamas war. Let's check out this report from NBC News.
From the shadow of the U.S. Capitol to the nation's heartland.
Free, free Palestine!
Tonight, from coast to coast, thousands are spilling into the streets in emotional protests over the Israel-Hamas war.
I stand in solidarity with my Palestinian friends and all my friends who want an end to occupation and a just and lasting peace.
In New York, where all officers have been ordered in uniform and on duty, more than 1,000 people packed into Times Square, where officials are watching from the ground and above. All of it comes on the day declared by a former Hamas leader as a global day of anger. But in New York, we found peaceful protesters showing up to voice their own perspectives.
More on that later, as people in Gaza are stuck as other countries refuse to take the people of Gaza for safety reasons. In other news, the U.S. House of Representatives voted to remove Republican Kevin McCarthy as the top leadership speaker of the House. But the race to get a new speaker continues.
Jordan lost his second bid for speaker yesterday, getting just 199 of the 217 votes he needs, losing support from the first vote. But he says he's not giving up.
Look, I already proved what I can get from the most conservative members of the conference to the more moderate members of the conference.
Jordan is a co-founding member of the conservative House Freedom Caucus and has refused to acknowledge that former President Trump lost the 2020 election.
Do you acknowledge that?
Meanwhile, with 28 days until a possible government shutdown and President Biden calling on Congress to provide funding for Israel, even Jordan's allies say it may be time to consider other options.
The world is burning, and I don't think many people we represent want us spending days upon days deciding who sits in the chair.
We will provide more of an update later as we go. As just reported a few days ago, San Diego Zoo welcomed 2 baby Sumatran tiger cubs. Here's Fox 5 of San Diego reporting it.
The Southeast San Diego Zoo Safari Park is celebrating the public debut of 2 tiger cubs. The Sumatran cubs are now getting their first chance to explore their habitat there. The cubs were born in July and are the first of their kind to be born at the safari park in 7 years. Sumatran tigers are listed as critically endangered with fewer than 600 left.
And that does it for today's news. Thank you for joining me. Make sure to subscribe and comment for a shout out. As always, I'm Runnels. See you tomorrow.